Hi everyone, this is Killshot from 99 Gaming, and this is The Walking Dead and Random Things Live. What is going on, everybody? I'm feeling much better. Hopefully there's a lot of energy in the house. I know I've got several messages. People wanted to see this last night. It just was not happening. Just had some other engagements that ran on a little bit longer than I thought they were going to run on. And we're going to talk about some of that stuff tonight. Pretty excited. I am almost pain-free. We'll get into that a little bit later. So, wow, okay. This is becoming really popular. So we're getting our Walking Dead group here and just some random people popping in here to talk about whatever we want to talk about. So if I'm coming through loud and clear, probably pretty loud tonight, if you guys can just toss a 999 up in chat for me. What's up? What's up, Lindsay Luke? Lindsay Luke, Redis Dixon, Maria Berdugo, what's going on? Eric Calburn, Trinice has been here for a while. What's going on? She's on Easy Street. Jewel, what's going on? Who will save your soul from those lies that you told? Diane Estes, what's going on? Peace Dove, Larma Carter, Moody Girl, Mikey, Trev. All right, so we're rolling in. If you guys don't know what we do here in Random Things, we pick some random topics, and some of these I generate, some of them you guys send me throughout the week. Just some things that we just want to get together and talk about. There will be some Walking Dead themage that's going to go on in this as well too. And I am getting over my workout illnesses. And yes, I last night was another painful expedition. I'll tell you guys about it a little bit later. It wasn't as painful as my weekend. We'll just get into it over the weekend. A little bit of exercise and did some damage to my Achilles. And just working out a little bit too hard. Happens every spring, right? You start just busting it trying to get ready for the summer, and something happens. But last night was a little different. We'll talk about it. Had to do with some ink, and it is one of our tattoo talks today, so I'll go into that in a little bit. So hopefully you guys are coming through. We're going to talk about whatever we want to talk about, as I said before. And we'll get way off course. I mean, I'm going to jump around. You guys know that. I'm going to jump up, and get down. What's up, Shanny D? How you doing? Good to see you. I had all kinds of stuff playing in the background. I don't even know what it was. It was like, we're going to talk about dreams, because I had some really wicked dreams lately. Could have been the injury and, I don't know, maybe some medication. But I just had some weird dreams. So I want to save that and kind of get to that. But it was like some flashbacks and stuff. So it's like I woke up to the sound of pouring rain. The wind would whisper and I'd think of you. Who knows that? Anybody? I just went blast from somewhere. I was just playing in some playlist. It was good. We're just getting started, man. We're just getting started. So, yeah. What's up, Emmy Bacon? 999. Ladies and gents. I love it. I love to see this house is filling up, and when it fills up, you guys, a lot of interaction between each other. The Facebook page is doing well. It's blowing up, so thank you guys so much for all of that, all the love. And it looks like we finally got a little bit of diversity up there. It was becoming a Daryl Dixon shrine, but I see there's some Maggie and some Rosita stuff being posted. So, Lucille, that like button. There you go. Oh, everybody. We got Skid Row. What's up? Angus Johnson. Wait a minute. Somebody's getting a Lucille tattoo. All right, we'll get to that in a little bit. So one of the topics, and this was Joshua Fett that brought it up, so I figured we'd transition it and talk a little bit about the binge gaming, binge TV, tell a few stories, listen to some of your comments. We will get into some Walking Dead topics. Tomorrow night, we're going to go all the way. We're up to episode number 4 of our Theories and Speculation. But tonight, and the reason I like doing these on Mondays, I know it's Tuesday, and sorry I had to cancel on you guys, but Monday to me is like everybody's kind of back in the grind, right? So Monday's just your chance to sort of chill out, relax, and talk about whatever topics. So we're a day late on it, but we're going to do that anyway. The Chronic. What's up, The Chronic? And binging, because I think everybody's done it before. Binging could go anywhere between... I've done it more with games than I have with TV shows, but I guess the questions out there is how many of you guys and girls, ladies and guys, I'm sorry, it's guys, it's so slang. I don't mean to disrespect any gender. So if I do that, just slap me around a little bit. How many of the audience at the end of the season goes back and kind of binge watches all of the Walking Dead just to sort of catch up on it? Just kind of a show of hands out there. I'm going to get tons of shout outs too. Tobin actually messaged me and said, Kills, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but what happened to Random Things? I'm glad you guys are looking forward to this because to me it's just a lot of fun to keep the group together. I know I got some trades working. Binge drinking. Matt's like, forget your binge watching, your binge gaming. I'm drinking, man. There you go. Yeah, I think we've done our share of that as well too. So, yeah, I think part of it is you get so immersed into it, right? And you can go back and watch it a lot of times with no commercials. 5 times a year. Whoa, Moody Girl, that is serious. That is some serious watching binge stuff. So, give me, other than Walking Dead, what are some things that you guys have binge watched? Because I may have to go with Game of Thrones at some point. I'm getting a lot of pressure. People want me to talk about it. They want me to get involved more with Game of Thrones. I don't know it. The only thing I know is about I played a little bit of the Telltale game, and it was already on the wedding. The Red Wedding, I guess is what it's called. But yeah, I'm completely out of my element with that. But I guess if I did, I would go back and binge watch that. Hey, you know what? Random Things and NBA playoffs, nothing wrong. That's an epic combination. Jadis is a savage. Hey, if you guys have not watched the comics, go binge watch the comics. You could get through like all of my comic book readings in, I don't know at this point, maybe a week. I'm up to 52. 52 of those suckers. Prison Break, Shameless, True Blood. All right, cool. Game of Thrones, there you go. Outsiders. Wow, it's all over the place. Criminal Minds, Sopranos, House of Cards. House of Cards kind of, yeah, it looked interesting to me. Yeah, we're all over the place. Okay, this doesn't help me. Usually I kind of go, if there were like 90% of the people pick one good thing to binge watch, I would probably go pick it. But we got a pretty diverse group. Vikings. I heard Vikings was really good. There you go. All right, now we're getting toward a little something. Yeah, I want to go back and watch some of The Walking Dead too. I usually catch it like before the season premiere when they do one of the marathons. I'll jump in there and catch a few episodes. But I think part of it is because at the end of every week, I usually watch it 3 or 4 times anyway. I watch it, then we talk about it, and then I watch it for the hidden clues, and I watch it again. So I have a pretty good feel for what's going on with it. I don't care about no damn Walking Bread comics, Joe. I ain't here to hear about somebody else reading comics. You know what? I'm going to read the comics, and I'm going to read them my own way. I could care less what bread people do. Makes no difference to me. You want to watch them? Watch them. You want to hang out and watch me read the comics? It's up to you. It's your choice. I do like The Office. And Dexter, too. Wow. Yeah, there's so many shows I got to go catch up on. Yeah, I am thinking about doing, maybe reading the Preacher comic books. Clemson fan is, yep. Walking Dead is the only TV show. Other than that, sports. Joe's like, dude, just put me on blast in a video. It's okay. Aiden, what's going on? He's like, language. Got me fired up, man. I am fired up today. All right, so good stuff. I just want binge gaming. So let's transition this just a little bit. So I know there's a lot of gameplay out there. And the reason I thought this was a good correlation, have you ever, keep it clean, everybody, keep it clean. Have you ever done something, gaming, TV shows, or something, that you just completely lost track? I mean, not lost track of minutes or hours. You ever done something you lost track of days? And if you have, leave it, like I said, keep it clean. I'm not reading your comments if you go like super perverted or anything here. You ever played a game and just you looked up and it's like, oh my God, what just happened to the last 24 hours? Or TV shows or a movie. Now, a lot of times you can't do that because people have kids, they have jobs, they have different things, and you have responsibilities. Responsibilities kind of keep you grounded in your reality, and a lot of times, right? But I did. He's like, GTA 5. Hey, it's Boba. How long did you play Grand Theft Auto 5, just out of curiosity? Yeah, I've watched maybe one. I did like Dexter. See, Shanny, I knew where you're going with that. That's why I had to say make it PG-13. I mean, we've been on those. Granted, we're talking stuff around the house. Angus is like, I did it with Walking Dead No Man's Land. I did with this game called Civilization. It was absolutely mind-blowing. And I think I started playing it maybe on a Friday. And I'm so into anyway, if you guys don't know the game, there's a little bit of gaming chat here, a little bit of game. You can build up like really primitive civilizations, and you can create bombs and fighter planes and everything else. So if you're really good at it, you can do it like 200 years before everybody else. I lost track of a couple days. It was literally a couple days. Where it was a Friday, I thought it was a Saturday, and it was like a Monday. People calling me like, what's going on? Where you at? Yeah, it was... Never had anything like that happen before. So anyway, that's what binge gaming, binge movies, all of the binging can get you. And I guess sometimes binge drinking can get you to lose track of a couple days as well. All right, hang on. This is, we should do like an advice chat. Or, you know, it could be. This could be like Dr. Drew, or this could be like the love line. We've got a question coming from Maria Verdugo. Maria says, Kills, I need some advice. Some girls at my school are, I don't know if it's, okay, hang on, let me take this seriously. I only read half the question, but it's a serious topic. I'll get back to the goofy topic in a second. So, yeah, need some advice. People are bullying, but it's awful. They were making fun of me because of, you know what? Yeah, I mean, this is random, and this is probably something, I don't want to make a joke out of this. So, first of all, let me get my thoughts here. Anybody that bullies you, first of all, they usually have an inferiority complex. There's something wrong with them. And I think once you realize that, Maria, you're already ahead of them. You're already one step up. So use that to your advantage. And you're probably going to grow up to be, or not grow up because you're probably already growing up, but you're probably going to be more successful, better looking in the long run. So you just brush it off. I know it's hard to do that because, and I get this in gaming chat a lot too. Like people will go into, you can't avoid everybody. And I can't give you deep psychological advice because then I would be like practicing psychology without a license. So, but I can give you like some random advice and just some social advice, right? One, especially when people are playing games, don't put yourself in a position to be subjected to it if you can help it. Number two, ignore it. Ignore it as much as you can. Focus on you. Change the things that you can change for you, and don't try to do it for other people. There you go. That's my advice. Hopefully that works. But at this point, anybody that would make fun of anybody because what is wrong with people? Man, this is such a diverse world that I know it cares to you know maybe it matters to you, but no matter where somebody's from, no matter what they do, we're all the same. Take it in stride. Use it as your motivation. But you see, you just made me go super serious. All right. But the next one I'm going to do the radio voice. All right. Reading a few more comments there. So the playback, right? I guess the playback's going to be good. I'm going to listen to that now. Sometimes I got to take my own advice. A lot of times it's easier to give people advice than it is to follow your own advice. But I guess if I listen to the playback, then it'll kind of be like I'm listening to somebody else's advice. Weird. But Maria, you're going to do fine. I think you got a bright future. There you go. Or if all else fails, you hire Tommy McCandless. See that? Tommy is the bully beater. And the other thing you can do, Maria, is skip out on those losers and get in these live streams and hang out with the 999 Army because you're going to be part of a family here. There you go. All right, so we are going to move on. And I will do the request and dedications a little bit later. We have Shani D on the line from Atlanta, Georgia, and Shani just wants to hear a song to bring back those old quiet memories. So we're going to play Let the Music Play. She started dancing and love put her into a groove. That's for you, Shani. Just figured I'd throw that out there for you. It's not a love line dedication, but it's, yeah, it's just a dedication. All right, let's move on to the next topic. And if you guys want to hear something, you guys want to talk about something random, leave it in the chat. If we don't get to it this week, kick me at KILZHOT and let me know what you'd like to talk about next week. Oh, somebody said, we are family. That's right. You hurt your what? All right, we're moving on to another topic here because we're going to get through all 5 of these topics one way or another. Okay. Dude's like, I'm leaving. You don't have to announce you're leaving. You can leave. It's okay. You don't have to be invited, Ray, to be a part of this family. You're either in here or you're not in here. Yes. Hey, it's Boba. Send me those type of questions. All right, Joe, we'll get to some Metallica later on. I had to throw this up there as a topic. And because, I don't want to get like super freaked out or anything because I did. I had an injury and people were messaging me about it. So I figured we would talk about it a little bit. And it was a Achilles issue. Did not go to the doctor. I thought I ruptured it at first. It's only a little problematic running, which is really what I want to do. So, I don't know. It's not an entertaining type of thing, but do you guys run into that? Somebody else talked to me today in their messenger, like every year he tears his rotator cuff when he's lifting weights. So, any nagging injuries that you guys are dealing with, just want to know. Maybe it's just me. Enter Sandman? Oh, now we got Metallica request. Exit light, enter night. Take my hand. Off to never, never land. I'm not gonna. That's a group I can't. I can't sing Metallica. I could probably go like, Beth, I hear you calling, but I can't come home right now. Me and the boys are playing, and we just can't find the sound. I could go Kiss, but not Metallica. There'll be Kiss requests coming up shortly. Yeah, see, that's what I want to see. Now people are kind of open up and they're being honest. Hold on, Maria. I'm going to talk about that. We're definitely going to do the crazy dream topic. Tommy broke his credit card. I guess that's kind of... All right, well, see, at least I'm not alone. And that's the only reason why I want to ask that, because I'm getting like all these injuries. I hurt my ankle, I hurt my knee, I hurt my back. So I feel a little better about my injury. It's like what do they say, misery loves company. So everybody here has been through what I'm going through. It wasn't going to be a topic I dwelled on a long time. I just want to throw it up there. You hurt your what? So with me, I thought it's not the ankle, it's not the calf, it's definitely the Achilles. But I'm hoping it's not as bad as what I initially thought it was, because it's 4 days, 3 days, something like that. I'm hoping I can get on a bike maybe tomorrow and then hopefully start running next week. I got a lot of catching up to do. It's going to be summertime. Coral, you go with me, Sean. Okay, there's your Rick impression. It's like people don't want to hear about they want to get back to the songs. I got Def Leppard requests, a little bit of everything. That's what I really thought. See, Lisa, I figured it was going to go back to the pole dancing. If it was my knee, we could say the pole dancing, but no, it's my ankle. Thank you. But I will say to all the people that sent me messages, Sin Miller, Sharon Doble, several other people, thank you. Appreciate the the thoughts. It's not it's not super serious. It's an aggravation. You know how when you just want to do something, you just want to get out there and you want to start running and you just can't do it. So. All right, so that was a short topic. We're going to move on, talk a little bit about bench gaming, a little bit about, but yeah, if you have an issue like that you want to talk about, bullying or anything along I can't say it, along those lines, send it to me on Kick and we will talk about it. And I've seen some other random topics too. Is who? Is sin kills? No. I was talking about Sin Miller. Who are you talking about, Lisa? All right. Moving on to the next topic that we're going to get into. And I was thinking about this a little bit because we do talk about The Walking Dead, obviously, a lot. That's where we all met. Wrongful deaths. And this is probably going to be something that we can definitely drum up different conversation on. Because there are different deaths. That's hard. I don't know why I'm having trouble saying the word deaths. My T and my H is just not flowing right now. There are different ways that people die. How about that? If you can't say it, find another word. Just kind of skate your way around it. So, for example, in the comic book, the decapitation of Tyrese, and on TV show, it was Herschel. And I want to talk about some of the deaths that have happened. All right, I'm losing it right now. Let's talk about some of the ways that people have died on the show and whether we think they were right or wrong or whether we would have mixed them up a little bit. And so I'm going to leave it like a really, really broad topic at first and just throw it out there of what type of death have you guys wanted to change maybe the most? It's maybe the way Shane died or that you thought it was just wrong the way they died. Not necessarily you want to bring them back, but sort of mix it up a little bit. Flower Girl you can, but that's not the way you spell it. It's Kilzhot. But yeah, you can message me. I tend to use Kick more so than Messenger, but I will check it. I just don't check it like all the time. So ETZ Mom right off the bat says Beth. Tobin says Merle. And not just the way they died, whether they died, but how they died. So a lot of people are saying Beth. So if you were to pick Beth, those of you that pick Beth, how would you have her die? What are you going to change up about it? That's kind of the detail that I want to get to. Tommy says Dale's death sucked. I didn't like Herschel's death. I don't know. It was the first death, I think, on Walking Dead that really kind of started to emotionally get to me. We've got Abraham. The build-up, the cliffhanger disappointed me. Yeah, well, I mean, I think we knew Abraham was walking. He was a dead man walking. All right, so Emmy Bacon, several other people. What about best death would you change? Oh, I said that fast. I dare you guys to try to say that 5 times fast. You can be at home watching the stream right now and just say Beth's death like over and over again. Lindsay says Merle should have had a little longer with Daryl. I could see that. Yeah, I could definitely. Yeah, Shanny D, that's what I was thinking. Herschel deserved better, but I guess it was just the impact on Maggie. Because in the comic, as you guys know, and see, I can say that now, I can compare it. When the comic book happened like this, they killed Tyrese, but Glenn and Maggie were already gone. So I'm thoroughly enjoying reading the comic book after watching it on television. I know it's probably the same thing for the comic book readers, but to me it doesn't offend me. I enjoy the differences. For the people who are diehard comic book fans, a lot of times they say, they should have did it like this. For me, it's like, oh, that's cool. They didn't do it like that. The glass is half empty. Or no, half full. For me, it would be half full. I think, you know what? I'm going to write this down as a topic. Actually, you know what? We're gonna break. We're going to break stride here. Because I just said the glass is half empty, half full. I'm going to do something I probably would do in a video next week. Let's change up the topic. We'll talk about Walking Dead before we get into the next one. Cliches that are overused that you don't like. I'm going to tell you my favorite one in a second. But what sayings or cliches just irk you to a point where it's like when people say, we got to get the low-hanging fruit. I mean, doesn't that kind of, it's obvious. And when you hear it the first time, like in your life, you probably like it. But then when everybody you know says, you know what, we got to get the low-hanging fruit, it becomes an annoying cliche. So, yeah, we're going to change this up into, I told you it was random. It's random. We will change topics just like that. Before you even have time to think about it, we're going to change topics. Don't judge me. Yeah, okay. There you go. Emoji girl, I don't think come to Ireland is a cliche. Stuff and things. Let's talk about this offline. Yeah. I like things. PDs, are you okay? I mean, is that a saying or is that you're asking me? I think it's something. These are the rules. I don't think I hear that one often. No, my least favorite of all of them is, it is what it is. I've almost said that a couple times. I might have even said it in a video, and I just want to slap myself. No, I'm not just talking about like the cliches they use on Walking Dead. I'm just talking about just random things that you hear. A needle in a haystack. Yeah, I actually kind of like that one, Tommy. Karma's a bitch. To me, I don't know if that's a cliche. It's, yeah. I mean, we're gonna disagree. There's some that I'm gonna see I just think is funny. Everything is. I haven't heard that, Shannon. Everything is everything. Yeah, I love it too. Wait, do we need to define what a cliche is? I'm getting some random things here. All right. See you, Maria. Peace out. Have a good night. Back in my day? Yeah, back in my day. Yeah, karma's a bitch. I Now that you typed it, I just want to say it. What is meant to be, will be. Well, there was one, and I do have to say it. So if you guys haven't figured, we will transition into tattoo talk. So some best tattoos that are out there. And this will tie into cliches because you try not to listen too much, but some people, like myself, I'm probably really loud. But, you know, you're there if you're getting a tattoo or if you're in a public place. Sometimes the dialogue is just, it's interesting. And there was something that this girl was saying yesterday, and it was telling a story, but she kept saying, well, hang on, what was it? Life ends? Every time something would not go her way in the story, it was just, and I knew it was just, at that point, life just ends. And, you know, the first time I thought it was a little bizarre. After about 10 times, yeah, we wanted someone's life to end, and I would have to keep listening to that story. But yeah, it was slightly annoying. I guess, you know, a good cliche every once in a while is fine, but repeating the same cliche over and over again is bothersome. So, let's see, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? That's a good. So, let's talk about tattoos. And I guess the first question is people that maybe don't have a tattoo that are interested in getting a tattoo. And if you are, or if you have a tattoo and you want one, what tattoo are you interested in getting? So if you could get another additional tattoo right now, what would you get? No regrets is funny. I bet there's so many people out there getting no regrets tattoo just because. I want to see somebody that actually has that. There are several people that have many. I think Bree said she was getting a 999 Army tattoo. That would be awesome. I'm not going to lie. Diamond Cross is like, Kills, I'll be back. I'm going to go listen to your last comic book reading. I don't want to talk about tattoos. Emmy Bacon has many tattoos, I think. Sharon says, I don't have one, but I am getting one. Eric Calburn, Lucille symbol on the arm, that's the one he wants. I like that. So Deidre's going to get one in memory of mom and sister. Yeah, that's awesome. Angus, a Harry Potter tattoo. Northside, Queen, complete the sleeve on my leg. Yeah, see, that's the reason why I didn't get the 999, because I look at it the wrong way. Not good. Yep, very addictive. Alexania says, when I get older, I want a heart and a breast cancer sign. That's awesome. Awesome tattoo idea. Oh, yeah, a bracelet like the 999 Army. Flower Girl wants a Glen tattoo. All right, so, all right, I might as well go ahead and divulge this to everybody. So the reason I had to cancel on you guys yesterday is it was 6 hours and I got my first arm sleeve tattoo. So, yep, there it is. And I know you guys wanted to do the live stream, but it just ran over. And when I knew it was running over, I had no choice but to cancel. So I started kick messaging. I'm like, hey, Moody Bree, let everybody know on the Facebook page that there's no live stream tonight. So it possibly might be revealed on the Facebook page. Let me think about it. We'll see. I'm not gonna reveal it today. I will tell you, if you get a 6 hour tattoo, it swells quite a bit. It's painful. After about 2 hours, it they're tattooing almost raw skin, so I don't want to go into any descriptions, but so you couple the Achilles injury with the fact that I was getting my raw arm tattooed. Yeah, it was a little painful. I will tell you though, it's worth every bit of it. I was even playing Nazareth a little bit earlier. I was doing like a little Love Hurt song. And any tattoo that I get has it just has I don't I'm not the kind of person I'm just going to go pick a design out. Whatever I get and whatever I got and whatever I get in the future has significant meaning to me. So, yeah. But it hurts badly. It's yes, it's almost back to the normal size of an arm. But I'm looking down, I'm like, is that my leg? What is that attached to my shoulder? I can't believe my arm swelled up like that. And she was relentless. It was tat 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 tat. It was not stopping. Yeah, I'm okay. We'll reveal it at some point. But yeah, it's a little bit of tattoo talk. So we know that, and you guys can see the thumbnail I have up there. If you haven't figured that out, that's actually somebody's shoulder, I think, and that is the Daryl Dixon tattoo on their shoulder. So I got that for all the fans out there. Lindsay, it is not a Rosita tattoo. Nope. But not, I thought about getting a crossbow. See, that would make the Daryl Dixon fan. What if I got a crossbow on my back? That would be kind of cool. Um, Jamie, it might have been. I'm not gonna tell just yet. You might be onto something, Jamie Jordan. We'll see. All right, so the tattoo on the screen, and if you were, let me finish up the tattoo talk with, if you were to get a Walking Dead tattoo, what would it be? Well, Lindsay, the crossbow would not be in homage to Daryl. It would actually be in homage to me because my character Killshot was around before Daryl Dixon. No, I'm not drawing the comparison that they copied. I'm just saying the Night Elf Hunter, the crossbow, um, has been kind of with me for a little while. So it would be more along the lines of that rather than Daryl using a bow. But I think a crossbow on your back would be kind of cool because it'd be symmetrical, right? Weird Walking Dead Theories is going to get a tattoo of Negan ironing the like button. I like that. An arrow. Shanny would get one of Abe or Negan's phrases. That would be good. You could get bitch nuts tattooed like on yeah, on your shoulder or something. That would be good. Plate of cookies for Carol. Yeah, we get some real creative Walking Dead tattoos. Ooh, I like that, Deidre. Michonne swinging the katana. That would be a great tattoo. Six Side Sports. I'm laughing, but I'm not going to read your comment. But it is funny. You'll get like one exclamation point, and then Moody will put you in a 300-second timeout after that. Oh, okay. Yeah, you could go with that too. Wings and Daryl's vest. That would be P Stub. Tobin would get Rick's pistol. Ooh, Northside. Rick's gun and Michonne's katana wrapped around Rose's. I would love to see that. A map of Terminus. Oh, and I should do a disclaimer. So, yeah, most of you have been in chat, but if you type something, I'm probably going to read it. So, unless it's really, really out there, I usually do this at the beginning of videos because there's a couple new people. But yeah, anything you type, I possibly might read your name. So if you don't want something included in a video, then don't type it. All right, some really interesting tattoo ideas. And, and then the other thing I really want to talk about and is Maria mentioned that a little bit earlier, I think, before she had to leave. Crazy dreams. Weirdest dream. And I've had like 4 or 5 of them, but I had to share it. Because, there's things that you dream about that can mean something. So, you guys should know at this point, I got a little baby kitty. I think I've talked about in a couple live streams. But pretty important. But I had the weirdest dream. And I added this as a topic last minute. He was, he's a house cat. He doesn't roam around outside because he was rescued. But I was outside with him. And there was this, like a chain link fence. And he was, I was walking and I was a couple steps ahead, which is odd for me because usually he's like right by my side. But he started climbing through the chain link fence and he got halfway through. And there was this lethal snake. And see, the thing with my kitties, he's a Bengal, right? So he's got this, he's powerful. He likes to chase, especially in the summertime. Like he'd go out on the deck or something, he wants to chase flies or whatever. He'll go outside. But he was trapped. He got halfway and the snake started biting him. Very vivid. Like literally I woke up scared to death out of me after the dream. And so if you had some weird dreams, and leave it in the comments. But I think it was the whole helplessness that sort of bothered me. P. Diddy, he's a little tiger. I mean, yeah, he's like a tiger. So I was so worried that he was poisoned. And, and then you kind of skip through, there were no vets open. I mean, there's emergency vets. But for whatever reason, every step I took, like there was no way to help him. So I felt this sort of like this helplessness, like I couldn't do anything, I couldn't provide. And then he was fine. Weirdest things, like for how, I don't know how it worked out. I don't know if I went to sleep and woke up the next day and he was okay. Yeah, there's my kind of crazy dream. All right, so with that being said, I want to know what crazy dreams you guys have had. And we'll tie that into The Walking Dead. Have you ever had a dream, not a fantasy, have you ever had a dream about The Walking Dead? You watched too much of it and something was stuck in your head, or you were so obsessed with it. Oh, I thought you were going to go Bobby Brown. I thought you go, every little step I take. But you went like, every step I take. You went like P. Diddy. Or the Police. Wasn't it Police that did that? Maybe. Melissa Allen. Last night I dreamed I was in Friday the 13th being chased by Jason. Scary. Lindsay Luke. Kills I once dreamed zombie apocalypse is real. I watched Day of the Dead. Yeah, that's... What's weird is when you're in a dream and you try to convince yourself that you're not dreaming. Because they always say you pinch yourself or you do something. So I've been in dreams before where I pinched myself and it's like, okay, yeah, it's not a dream. This is real. And then I woke up, it's like, I dreamed that I pinched myself. So yeah, dreams can freak you out. I mean, I've had dreams where I've actually had real dialogue that's like it could be a really profound thought or a comeback, like a real snappy comeback with somebody. And I'm like, how come I never thought of that before? And then you used it. Lucid dreams or silent lucidity. Angus is like, I have dreams. I said dreams, not fantasy. Alexandria, what do you mean when you're going to see the cat? That cat has been seen. He's on the Facebook fan page. Logan, you dreamed that Simon shot you? Why did he shoot you? Did you take a Sharpie marker? Deidre had a dream that Rick smashed Jadis. Really? That's some pretty, that's pretty intense. No, you guys didn't dream that. Wow, so Texas Chainsaw. So we had people dream about Jason, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So yeah, a lot of really violent dreams. Yeah, Teresa, that was a little bit creepy. I think when you break down the lyrics, I did see an article the other day. You know what? And we'll add another topic to it because this is something I want to talk about. Um, because I do like to tie in songs or Walking Dead or something along those lines. But songs that there's an article, I think it was in CNN, when lyrics don't mean what you think they mean. Which I think, every step you take, I'll be watching you does seem a little bit stalkerish to a degree. Or or songs that just have lyrics that you don't really know what they mean, but you just kind of sing them. The one I saw in the commercial was Rocket Man, right? Rocket Man, like that, and people make it up. Which the song probably got more publicity off the commercial where people didn't know the words to it than people actually knowing the words to it. I don't, you know what? I don't even know at this point. I'm gonna guess. I'm not gonna Google it, but I think it is. It's Elton John song, right? Rocket Man, burning out the fuse up here along. I don't know. Maybe we should Google it before I find out. See, I don't even know. I don't even know 100% what it is. Bree, we're gonna talk about Eric's death tomorrow. P. Diddy, Kills, have you seen song lyrics backwards? I have not, but I mean, I think to a degree it was called backmasking. Stone Temple Pilots songs, like what? Flies in the Vaseline we are, sometimes it blows my mind. Keep getting stuck here all the time. Like that? Stone Temple Pilots? Rock the Casbah? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I don't know that. Something, something like that. Rock the Casbah. Yeah, I don't have no idea what the heck that's all about. Rocket Man burning out the fuse up here alone? Maybe? I think. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to say it's what he says. And I think it's going to be a long, long time. I don't know. Weird Walking Dead theories. Will Tobin die this season? Yep. Dreamweaver. Uh-huh. I believe we can make it through the night. I don't know. No idea. You got me on that one. Is it you? Is it me? Search for things that you can't see. Going blind, out of reach, somewhere in the Vaseline. I think. Rock the cat box? It could be. Rock. No. Lyrics are always fun because you think it sounds good and you just mess it up. Or especially, and everybody's done that, right? You guys have all been with a group of people, and one person's singing louder than the other people, which is usually me, and then they get to that one part, inevitably, they don't know what it means. This is what I want you to do next time. If you're with your friends, and you know for a fact that, just turn off whatever you're listening to and stop and say, what did they just say there? If you do that, sometimes it'll blow their mind, because a lot of times it'll be like, I don't know. Well, you were singing it. Yeah, it happens a lot. Call them out. Do not be afraid to call them out when somebody is singing a song and you know they don't know the words to it. Because if you don't know the words, a lot of times they don't know it. We're caught in a trap. We can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. There you go, Israel. You've been asking me for that for like forever. Forever, ever? Forever, ever? I don't. Steph, that's a good question. So Eric Clapton's Cocaine is about. I thought it was about cocaine, but I guess I'm wrong. Lisa G's like, Kills, I thought you only listened to One Direction. Wait, who's One Direction again? Don't make me go Harry Styles, because I might do it. Let's see. You know the lyrics to Easy Street. We're not singing it right now. Edna, tell us, will Rosita die this season? No, I don't think so. I want to see the rest of Lindsay's. Was it Lindsay that typed that? Or was it Steph? It might have been Steph. Who typed the Eric Clapton? When your day is done, but you want to run. It's about drugs. What else is it about? The lyrics, to me, suggest that it's about, yeah. Every Red Hot Chili Pepper song. Justin Bieber. No, I probably couldn't tell you. Okay, I do know the mistletoe. It's the most beautiful time of the year. Everybody's laughing, so much cheer. I should be playing in the winter snow, but I'ma be under the mistletoe. There you go. That's my extent of Justin Bieber. Hey, he got discovered on YouTube. It could happen. I gotta do some more original lyrics, though. Yeah, but where's the She packed my bags last night pre-flight. Okay, yeah, get me to the chorus though, Lindsay. I'm thinking it's Rocket Man burning out the fuse up here alone. That's what I'm going with. It's my final answer. I'm gonna phone a friend. P Diddy, I haven't done Clash Royale in a little while. I'm waiting on Lindsay's next post so I can see these lyrics. So I don't have to Google them myself. Trev, I ain't gonna stop singing. You need a GTFO, brother. I will go One Direction. Tobin, Kills, what's the best season? Walking Dead? I like this past season. A lot of people didn't. Xanadu, you're going to Olivia Newton-John? No. I mean, I think we should sing Physical before we sing Xanadu, right? Or, hang on. Hopelessly Devoted to You. How about that? That would be better than Xanadu. Because there's no place to hide when you push my love aside. I'm out of my head, hopelessly devoted to you. No. Where's Lindsay with the rest of those? Who was posting the Rocket Man lyrics? Oh, man. Oh, is it right? Hang on. Till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at all. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man burning out this fuse up here alone. There you go. Thank you. I got it. It's probably because I saw the commercial. There it is. All right, now we got everybody. See, everybody went mad Google skills. Thank you. Oh, black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain, black hole. I did like grunge. I gotta be honest. Soundgarden, Pearl Jam, Nirvana, just sticks with you. Oh, look, the lighters are coming out. Everybody's singing Black Hole Sun now. What is up? Okay, is Taylor in the house? What's going on, Taylor? I got to get over and watch some of your videos and some of your reviews. If you guys get a chance, go over and check out Taylor's channel as well, too. Good perspective on movie and television show reviews. Cat scratch fever. Teresa, I'm going to say that's Ted Nugent, maybe. I've seen the title. I don't know the song. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Eric Calburn did not like Nirvana. That hurts my heart. It was a pretty good guess for, like I said, I saw the title, so I was just kind of throwing it out there. Linkin Park. It starts with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. I do like some Linkin Park. REM. What do we sing about REM? Oh, life, it's bigger. It's bigger. REM had some great songs. Orange Crush. Yeah. Try to do, yeah, we should try to do The End of the World as We Know It. That would be very tough. Alice in Chains. There you go. Now you're talking, Lisa. I would rather hear Man in a Box, though, rather than them Bones. Pretty powerful lyrics for hey, you're really late. Better to pop in and be late than never. Google is smart, Tommy. Bigger than you and you are not me. The links that I would go through, the distance in your eyes, I think. Oh no, I've said too much. I haven't said enough. That's me in the corner. You guys are all doing that for Rock Band. I know. I know everybody's getting together doing Rock Band like every weekend. We have not even gotten into Weezer. Or how about, oh, here we go. When I'm a-walking, I strut my stuff. Man, I'm so strung out. I get high as a kite. I just might stop to check you out. Let me go on. Like a blister in the sun. Let me go on. Big hands, I know you're the one. Oh, I just went Violet Femmes. That's going to totally freak you guys out. I might go Floyd next time. All right, we have went binge gaming, binge TV watching, talked about body parts that we hurt. That's kind of out there. The Walking Dead wrongful deaths. We know that there's a lot of them have happened. Also talked about some overused cliches. because it does happen, and some people just, they say the same thing. I probably do it too. Tattoo talk, you guys got a little bit more knowledge with the tattoo, and we talked about some of the dream tattoos that we might get, and also some of those crazy dreams that we've had, and just some random songs, because we like to keep it light. We have been 1 hour. Time does fly, everybody. I appreciate all of you guys being here. Thanks. Awesome network. We're going to keep the spring, the summer rolling right along. Tomorrow night we're going to talk episode number 4, our Wednesday Walker edition. And appreciate everything you guys. They're like, best song ever. That's the best song ever. So awesome. Thank you guys. Glad. I missed a lot of questions, but leave it in chat. We'll get around to it whenever we get around to it. Thank you guys. I will get Walking Dead card trader video, all of those things. So the music knowledge in this room, pretty intense, man. You guys, we are like all over the place. You put all of our thoughts together, man, we've got some type of epic library. It is shout out time as we end this thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys being here. I want to say what's up to Alex Cammon, Tobin McLeod, thank you for being here. Hey, it's Boba, Lindsay Luke, Shanny D, Jamie Jordan, what's up, JJ, Trev Heath, thanks for being here. Sean Cobras, my moderators, Bree Thompson and Moody Girl. Of course, Benium, Elias, Magic, ho, 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 it's magic. You know, Weird Walking Dead Theories, what's up, Flower Girl, 376, Steph Richardson. I have not read all the posts, but I'd love any post that you guys do. The okayest Taylor, thank you for being here. Tommy McCandless, Lucille on that like button. Lisa G, Alexandria Bates. It's my big comic book fan. Alexandria loves the comic books. I'm going to get more posted for you. See you tomorrow, Kelly G. Salin Blue. Who else we got? Phoenix Ryder in the house. Jill McGuire. Thank you, Sharon Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Carl, 566. Jordan, what's up? Six-Eyed Sports. Very good comment. I liked it. Sorry I couldn't read it for you, but you know how it goes. Peace, Dove. Thank you. And thank you for saying that you hope I feel better. I was like, thank you for thinking. I got confused. Sorry. Northside Queen, what's up? Emmy Bacon. Who else we got? Working Dead. And I don't know. Something just popped. Why did Shanny D would know this because it was about the time of Shannon. Lisa, and the Colt Jam with Full Force. You know where I'm going with that, don't you? I can't think of there's like 3 songs that just popped in my head from Lisa. Yeah. ELO, Don't Bring Me Down. Ooh, who else we got here? Never meant to make your daughter cry. What's up? That's right. Trinice, thank you for being here. And Israel Marion, I did some Elvis for you. I guess I could have did like some Motley Crue version of Elvis. Girl, don't go away mad. Girl, just go away. We could sail away or catch a freight train or rocket ship into outer space. That's right. And who else we got? I'm just doing random shout outs. Just hanging, just chilling. Teresa Brown, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I said for real. Who I got next? Did I get everybody? All shook up. Diane Estes, thank you for being here. Fit Cake. You don't have to go home, but you got to get up on out of here. Rebecca from Texas, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Who we got? I'm going to try. Rial? Maybe. If I'm saying am I saying your name right or wrong? Rial? The Space Oddity? David Bowie? Oh, there you go. Sailing Blue. That's it. Head to toe. Today started with a crazy kiss. On our way home, we were in for a surprise. Who would have known? That's Lisa. There you go. Lisa, Colt Jam with Full Force. Thank you. Appreciate that. You just kind of, when you just said that, it just popped something in my head all of a sudden. Just filled me up with lyrics. You are a lyrical gangster. Thank you. Yeah, I knew it was out there somewhere. See, it's called a collaboration. We all collaborate and come up with the right stuff. So we're 10:05. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. You guys are just awesome. Hang on. Kills, I got it. Oh, a Carl. No, you didn't. A Carl tattoo that. Do it. Do it. I got to see it. Yeah, I'm going to. I got lotion on it. It's not too bad, but it is a little bit sore right now. People listen to this playback. I'm answering like 3 questions at one time. Yeah. You went Sir Mix-a-Lot? P. Diddy, you just went Sir Mix-a-Lot. I can't go Sir Mix-a-Lot. There's some I have to just show the respect that I know I'm not even in that ballpark. So, all right. Hopefully you guys will all show up tomorrow night. We're going to talk more Walking Dead. This has been Random Things. It has been about as random as we can get it. You guys want a idea, a concept, anything you want to talk about next week? Kick me at KILZHOT and let me know what you want to talk about. Just some things that you think will be entertaining. That we're all over the place. Can be anything. Doesn't matter. We'll kind of make it into a good conversation topic. Thank you once again. I will talk to you all tomorrow. See ya.